It's the centenary of the Fire Brigades Union. You heard from Matt Rack earlier, and no one will ever forget the speech he made here last year, just after Grenfell. I was on the Grenfell March, the silent march on the 1 year on from that terrible night and that terrible fire. The power of a silent march around the streets, recognising that human solidarity with people and that incredible support given by firefighters, ambulance workers, police, volunteers and so many others. Imagine a child where every member of your family died in that fire. Imagine that sense of loneliness that so many people are facing a year on. And imagine the firefighters, through the public inquiry, having to relive those moments. The culpability and the guilt surrounding Grenfell are those that put dangerous materials on buildings, those that didn't care about poor working class communities, those that want to deregulate our health and safety in this country. It beggars belief that in the country's richest borough, the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, there is the greatest gap between the richest and the poorest of any part of the country. In Goulburn Ward, in the north of the borough, it is one of the poorest places in the whole of Britain. Not far south, 15 minutes away, there are people of unbelievable levels of wealth. I simply say this: Kensington, you should be ashamed of yourselves in not rehousing all of those people in 1 year on. And I would also say gently, well maybe not so gently, to those very wealthy people living in some parts of Kensington and Chelsea and indeed in other parts of this country. A Labour government is coming into office, a Labour government dedicated to reducing inequality, a Labour government that will increase corporate taxation and taxation of the very richest in order to pay for the services that the rest of the community absolutely need.